Good evening, listeners. Welcome to this evening's Property Focus program. We continue with our topical issue of conversion of customary tenure to leasehold, and I will refresh on what we've been discussing in the past 2-3 episodes. I will take you through some of the requisite documents for conversion of customary land. One, handwritten letter of consent from the chief, recommendation letter from the council in which the chief is domiciled. Number 3, completed application form stamped and signed by the council. The plans, works and development minutes, what you normally refer to as a PWD, ordinary council meetings, copy of NRC or resident permit where applicable, or certificate of incorporation in case of a company incorporated, 7 sites plans stamped and approved by the planning authority and the traditional leader. These site plans should have coordinates. As I indicated last time, that it's very important to know exactly where the land is located. After that inspection by the council team, before they submit your application, they subject your application to the ordinary council meeting, they need to ascertain the location and the existence of that land, and to make sure that there are no conflict of interest from your neighbors or the community, and to make sure that the customary law in that area is not in conflict with the Land Act, Cap 184. Number 8, you need conversion form 1. This is the application form for conversion of customary tenure into leasehold, completed by the applicant, yourself, or the company. Conversion form number 2, approval by the chief of the application for conversion of customary tenure into leasehold, completed, signed and stamped by the traditional leader. Conversion form number 10. These are documents which need to be together, fully approved and completed by, as I've just mentioned. We have the conversion form number 3. Approval by the local authority for conversion of customary tenure into leasehold. Completed, signed, stamped by the local authority in which the land is located. Last time, this is where we ended, whereby the application is now heading to the Commission of Lands, who represents the president, who works on behalf of the President of the Republic of Zambia. As you are aware, that land in Zambia is vested in the public president, and the Commission of Lands presents the President of the Republic of Zambia. What I've just mentioned, item number 10, conversion form number 3, this is regulated by the item number or section 4 from the SI 89 of 1996, which stipulates that where the council considers that it will be in the interest of the community to convert a particular parcel of land held under customary tenure into leasehold tenure, the council shall, in consultation with the chief, in whose area the land to be converted is situated, apply to the Commissioner of Lands for conversion. So, conversion form number 3 is filled in by the council authorities to submit, after they've subjected your applications to the ordinary council meeting. If they recommend, they will submit their recommendation using conversion form number 3. I mentioned last time that it's not automatic that the Commission of Land will proceed and accept Commissioner of Land shall accept or refuse to accept recommendation from the local authorities on your behalf. But it shall, if it's refusal, they will give, the commissioner will give an explanation. At this point, if in an event that the recommendation has been considered, the Commissioner of Land will issue an invitation to treat, an invitation to enter into an agreement, a lease agreement. So this invitation to treat, it requires you to pay some amount, accept and pay an amount. Section 4 of Cap 184, Section 4.1 reads, the President shall not alienate any land under subsection 3, 2 and 3, or 3 of the Section 3 without receiving any consideration in money for such alienation and ground rent for such land, except where the alienation is of public purpose. So if this alienation or conversion is for public, for a school, the Commissioner of Lands will not issue an invitation to treat for either an organization or a group of people to issue an invitation to treat. If the land, the parcel of land, is for a public interest, like for a school, they will not request you to pay. So the President is compelled by law to request for consideration for any piece of land which is being converted from to issue lease. You must pay consideration. So at this point, if you are issued with the invitation to treat, you are supposed to pay an amount, and it means that now you are interested to go into a formal, to be issued with an offer. When you pay, you'll be issued an offer, and then the offer, it means that now you are commencing the issue of now numbering. You will be requested to number the site plan, and you pay numbering fee, and the numbering may be depending on the nature of land, whether it's commercial, residential, and then there's a rate which is being used to their standard rates. So after you pay for the numbering, it means now your piece of land has been numbered. At that point, you will be required to engage a private registered surveyor who will proceed to survey the land to facilitate the issuance of an approved survey diagrams by the surveyor general. Please take note, you need a registered surveyor who is listed by the survey department of the Ministry of Lands to survey that piece of land to facilitate the issuance of survey diagrams. Upon completion or issuance of the survey diagrams will be issued, will be submitted together with the offer to commence the process of registration. As I mentioned, that we have the Deeds Act, which now regulates the registration of title. On behalf of the Commissioner, you submit all the documentation. You submit the offer, proof that you have paid. You paid for the offer. Upon following the invitation to treat, and then you submit the offer, the approved survey diagrams that are the diagrams of your land, meaning that your land has been identified and extent ascertained by the surveyor general. That submission, proof of payment, it means now the registrar is now obliged to register your title, your diagrams, approved diagrams, and your title, and your offer. Rather, your offer will now go into a lease with the Commission of Lands, and a title will be issued. This process looks long, but actually it's just a matter of, it's a procedure, but it's just procedure, but it's a process which is quite very manageable. So listeners, it's very important for you to understand this process of conversion, because I'm aware that a number of people, Zambians, have acquired land from the traditional leaders that have been generous enough to offer you land, but it's also it's a responsibility to convert this land to leasehold, to add value or to unlock value to your land, and unlock the potential and the capital in that land. So we will continue on another topical issue next Tuesday, but remember that land on title is more valuable than land that's not on title. Land on title is land which is known. So we meet next Tuesday on another topic relating to a relation between the landlord and the tenant.